WPBF 25 News is a proud, exclusive TV sponsor of Relay for Life of Palm Beach County. And this year's movement, it honors and remembers loved ones who died from cancer who are still fighting and to fight for life-saving changes. We're hoping for a cure. Here with us today is Adrienne Sasko, who is a cancer survivor and thriver, we should say, and her husband, Durf. Thank you both for being with us. We really, really appreciate it. We have to start with, tell us your story, because you have quite the story.
I do, actually. I was diagnosed with thyroid cancer when I was 23.
Wow.
Had radiation to get rid of it. It came back, and everything was fine. I got married, I had children. My daughter actually wound up getting thyroid cancer when she was 19 years old.
Wow.
And I became her caregiver. I'm proud to say she's 9 years in remission.
Wonderful.
So that's great. But then after everything was all done and we thought that we were done with our struggles in life, I got a diagnosis of a very rare terminal leukemia, diagnosis CMML, with just months to live. And the only thing that was going to save me was a bone marrow transplant or a stem cell transplant. And they found me a donor across the world.
You're kidding.
And it's because of this 19-year-old girl who gave her stem cells and her blood and her marrow to me that I live.
Wow.
Unfortunately, about a year later, I did relapse, and she actually came back and she donated her T cells to me, and I just had a bone marrow biopsy in December, and so far,
Everything's
so
good. Wow,
so
wonderful. Well, you look wonderful,
Thank
and I'm
you
so happy you
much.
seem to have a good spirit too, and that's a big part of it
it's
for
so
sure.
Important.
Absolutely, and I know you're going to be the guest speaker,
Yes.
and you're really involved with Relay for Life, and this is a
Yes.
family affair for you guys.
Absolutely. We pay it forward. It's a big event, and my wife has been chosen to be the guest speaker, so it's pretty wild.
That's wonderful. Okay, so talk a little bit about the event, how people can get involved, because everyone watching out there in some way has been touched by cancer, unfortunately, but that's the truth of it all. So how can people get involved? What can they do? Because I know they can still sign up, still volunteer.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, well, we're all over Facebook. The event is this Saturday from 4 to 9 o'clock. The opening ceremony is at 5. There's a kids zone where the kids could face paint. There's a bounce house. There's a lot of activities, and the best part about it is it's going to Relay for Life, American Cancer Society. And the best thing about it is that there's so many resources out there that people don't know about,
Sure.
and that's what American Cancer Society is all about.
You don't know until you've actually had the diagnosis. They have so many services, from helping you to put food on the table,
Sure.
taking you to your appointments if you can't do it, financial help. I had a nurse who actually looked up my diagnosis because it was so rare that nothing was known about it. She spent hours looking for me, and I just didn't have the energy to do it myself. People don't know about the services that are available. It's not just all research, and they're there to help the patient, the caregiver, the family, the friends. It's just amazing what they do.
And that's a big part of this, is not only telling people about these resources, but also raising money so that these resources are available to you each and every day. Talk a little bit about the ceremonial lap that takes place.
It's wonderful. Everybody lines up. I think you just saw something
Did
over
we see a
there.
video? Okay.
There was a video I saw. Everybody lines up, and we walk around, and
There it goes.
there it is. It's the lap of life, basically. You're walking in support of those who are struggling, those who have passed on, and the caregivers. It's just amazing. And then after this, there's a survivor dinner where we pamper our survivors. We give them a beautiful dinner, lovely prizes. And the kids that are there's so many things for kids to do.
Oh, wow.
It's just a wonderful, wonderful event.
See a lot of people wiping tears. I'm sure that lap is rather emotional.
It's so emotional. Whether you've known somebody who's struggling or passed, or whether it's you, it's so emotional. And just all the people that come out to support you is it's amazing.
Well, I'm so glad you're doing well, and your
Thank
daughter's
you.
doing well, and I know you're a
Yes.
caregiver as well.
Yes.
You've
My
been through it
full-time
all
job.
too. Yeah, so I'm glad everyone is well, and we'll keep rooting for you for sure.
Thank
So
you.
please go to our website, WPBF.com. We've made it easy for you. We've put a link, so if you want to sign up, you want to be a volunteer, or you simply just want to learn more about Relay for Life or the American Cancer Society here in Palm Beach County, go to our website, WPBF.com. I'm hoping for a good turnout. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank
Thank
you
you
for
so
having
much.
us.